little bit early. Put this on and move this down here. Anywho, hello. Tutor here coming in the search bar and chat bar to bring you another live stream. A surprise live stream. Let me get the let me move that away and get the good old music rolling. So we can actually get some background noise. My favorite. Underwater calm. I'll listen to this just constantly because it's so soothing. How is everybody who's popping in? I see TC's here. And it's always a pleasure to have you over. Other YouTuber, streamer from the other side of the pond. Oh, I say pond, it's the freaking Atlantic Ocean. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one indeed. Welcome, Klein. I think that's how you say it. K-L-I-N-E. Because the E has to be Klein. Or clean. Klein or clean. I'm not sure if the E wants to make the I an I or a I sound in English. Or the L a L or L. Like cl or cla or something. Tired and stretching. Well, you did just have a 3-hour live stream of Bannerlord with a certain city constantly rebelling. That was hilarious. Yes, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I had to leave your stream a little early because I just got a text saying that right now it's football. One moment. Looks like I need to get myself a cup of tea at some point. American football season is going on because I know you guys call it soccer, or correction, you guys call it football over there. We call it soccer over here. I like soccer / football better than the American football because I'm a goalkeeper, or at least was all the time. So I prefer the soccer / football than the American football. But it was it's American football season here, and my favorite team, the Chiefs, was playing against the Cleveland Browns, and one of the what's it called? Browns players, after getting, I guess, taunted or something by the Chiefs, decided to stomp on one of the. It's similar to rugby, yeah, similar in ways, but stomped on one of the players while he was down, and then socked a coach in the face on the Chiefs sidelines, on our sidelines. So I had to go see that. Like, damn, there's already been 6 flags at the end of the first quarter, which is 15 minutes. So it is one hell of a game. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be one dirty game. Anywho, enough about American football. We're gonna start explaining at least remembering and assessing the situation the glorious French Navy is in. If I remember correctly, we just got done with a. Well, I say just got done. We got done with a war with the. I'm not surprised. We just got done with a war with the United Kingdom, the Royal Navy, and dropped them a bit below us in terms of battleship numbers, but for battle cruisers, we still only have 1, which we need to fix at some point, which is probably what we. Well, I say we need to fix. We need to start transitioning away from battleships to battle cruisers exclusively, because battle cruisers are just more versatile than battleships, and it being 1926, we're reaching the point where battle cruisers have the same, I would say, capacity as a battleship. And we'll still need some battleships as sluggings, but I have an idea on what we're going to do for that. Obviously, the age of the aircraft carrier is coming up, and having hindsight, we know the carriers in aircraft aviation is the way forward, so that's going to be fun. I can explain some of the ways you can quote-unquote cheat some of the rules. I wouldn't say cheat, it's just more or less there's a disadvantage there, but you can take that really advantage and just make that advantage much better than the disadvantage, which will come in like 1940 when we build carriers that size. We're still the only ones that have pre-dreadnoughts, and I'm tempted to scrap them here soon. I'm amazed we have the most in armored cruisers, although a bunch of our armored cruisers are incredibly old and we need to update them, which we are in the process of doing. And our light cruisers are all but non-existent. But there is good news with the light cruisers, I'll explain in a moment. And we have our, I would say, some of the most modern destroyers coming out online. So destroyers are fine, and probably build another round of corvettes after these submarines get done. Jesus Christ, Austria-Hungary. 64 subs? Damn. So that's one thing we need to keep an eye on. Light cruisers are good in certain aspects. For screening, they are pretty good. So I like light cruisers, because armored cruisers, or now at this point they're heavy cruisers, well, every ship has its own thing. Yeah, armored cruiser is not going to win against a battle cruiser, but when you don't have a battle cruiser available, those armored cruisers can be useful. And if you have enough destroyers with your armored cruiser, you can torpedo the crap out of a battle cruiser, but no battle cruiser or battleship can hold a candle to an aircraft carrier. So I like to have a decent amount of light cruisers. Like my end game fleets, at least when I'm with the Americans, it's always 10 light cruisers, 10 to 12 light cruisers, 8 to 6 heavy cruisers, 8 battle cruisers, and 8 to 6 battleships. And a shit ton of destroyers, a shit ton of submarines, and when we get to the point of purpose-built carriers, no light carriers, and few but really, really good aircraft carriers. Basically, where my one carrier is the equivalent to 3 or even 4 of the enemy carriers. Late game, you can build aircraft carriers with 200 planes on board. Don't ask me how you managed to stick them all in there, but you can do that. And that one carrier is equivalent to 3 or 4 enemy carriers. Especially with late game fighters, it's really good. So yeah, the destroyer. So that's what I like for late game, at least along those numbers. A lot of destroyers, a lot of submarines, big good carriers, a lot of light cruisers, a hefty amount of armor cruisers and battle cruisers. I might even just have an even lower number of armor cruisers and more battle cruisers, and a solid battle line of really strong battleships. Max speed probably 26, 27 knots, even 28 maybe, but with just big guns and big armor that can basically slug. And that's where our research actually comes in handy. It's 1926 and we have every gun but 17 inches, and this pretty much works perfectly. -1 20-inch guns are the biggest 20-inch guns you're going to get. And what I might do is for the battleships, for their... I'm trying to think of which one I want. I think I might have the 16-inch quality one, which is the best gun in for penetrating armor until you get 17-inch quality one. But I might use the 16-inch guns on the battleship so they can slash into the armor of enemy battleships and penetrate. I might use 18, 19, or even 20-inch guns on my battle cruisers. Oh. That was scary. Hi, Ice. I just had a sudden drop in, what's it called? Internet. That was scary. I might use my battle cruiser with the bigger guns because they're less likely to, well, they're more likely to face other battle cruisers where they don't need that, and more likely to oops, that's gonna see a desktop, but I'm more likely to, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it still frozen? No, it isn't. Okay. I was almost scared for a second. Oh, it's just really low latency. I thought I increased the latency. Or decreased it. Weird. So there's that. Settings. Can I drop the latency? Yeah, low. Weird. So I might use the battle cruisers and get them with big guns because they're going to be facing more likely cruisers that don't have the armor to take a 20-inch shell hit. And that would just, a 20-inch shell hit penetrating anything is going to blast it apart. So that's what I might do. And another thing, as much as I would, and on two final notes, if we take a look at our ships, we only have 4. Oh, it's just that my thing was incredibly delayed. Okay. 4 light cruisers, and they are horribly obsolete. I mean horribly. But we do have 2 very important things for our light cruisers. If you go to research, superimposed B mounts on light cruisers, and where is it? Because Horner also listed like double guns on light cruisers. Superimposed. I can't. I guess we don't. Oh, that's a Discord. Just mute that for a while until I turn it back on, so we don't get Discord notifications. Should have done that a little bit sooner. I guess we don't have dual. I was kind of hoping to have dual. Oh yeah, and dual mount on light cruisers. That right there makes the light cruiser now really, really good. The only problem is, until 1928, we could only build up to 8,000 tons. And you can't really build a decent light cruiser with like 4 superfiring turrets on 8,000 ton hull unless you really want to get rid of something. So we're gonna have to wait 2 years until we can design a light cruiser. So, but hopefully I can keep us from going to war for 2 years, because I would like some peace. I would like some peace. Unless Italy decides to go at it again. But they only got one thing I can take, and that's Sicily. And I could, if I wanted to, if I go to war with Austria-Hungary, could take them. But no, we're going to... We still got some submarines being finished. I'm actually going to go now, and if I go to my coastal fortifications, I'm going to get rid of the airships. Since we now have decent air bases, there's no point in having the air bases or airships. Good and all, but now that we got 40 large air bases, yeah, there's no point in the 8 airships. Speaking of, I'm expanding the base. Oh no, it's expanding the airfield. Okay, we're expanding the airfield. Just speaking of airfield, we're gonna have to make some of those bigger. And we're gonna save up our money so we can continue building our new. That was loud. Armor cruiser replacements. So, what we'll probably do is try and constantly keep 2 armor cruisers building, so we can get up to replace 1, 2, 3, 4. Replace 4, up to 6 armor cruisers. And then we'll design a new battle cruiser. Once we build, I would say at least 4. Oh. Okay, I guess we can do that. Oh, we got new medium bombers, which means we gotta take a look at what we got. I say new medium bombers. We just got medium bombers. Oh my god. This thing is insane. Oh, shite. Same speed as the other one, max speed, but better cruising speed, more range, really good firepower for a medium bomber, better maneuverability than the other one, and same toughness with the same bomb load. 2,000 pound bomb for heavy. That's a good medium bomber. Compared to other medium bombers, I think we have the biggest bomb load, and the fastest, and the most range, from what we know so far. So that's pretty good. We do need a new, well, we can't, I don't think we have dive bombers. No. I think we need a new, yeah, we need a new fighter. So speed, firepower of a new fighter. So we need that. Our torpedo bomber is fine, perfectly fine, and float planes doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I accidentally closed the thing when it was uploading, so it sort of paused it, so I had to go and re-upload it, or resume the upload. Thank God YouTube now saves it. And I'm actually going to, on a final note, build for the, what's it called, the English channel. Probably 8 motorboat squadrons. Oh. Never mind. I'm... okay. And for here, we're going to do 2 motorboat squadrons in Gibraltar. In Egypt. I haven't really seen motorboats do much of anything, so maybe hopefully we'll see something here. And Sardinia. I think those are good areas for us to have motorboats in. And one in Malta to keep an eye on, Sicily. I think I'm going to go through here soon also. Because what I want to do is, these 6-inch guns, I've always done 6-inch guns because you're like, oh, you know, they're nice and all, but they're not as good as I thought seen in the English channel playthrough. Well, they do good because they don't get a penalty for shooting at destroyers. So there is that. But I'd like to have some 8-inch guns now. I don't think there's any really other place that necessarily needs motorboats at the moment. Fortification. Didn't I build like a really large fortification somewhere yet? 12-inch coastal. We're not in gun turrets. Well, down here, let's build, let's get enough. No, we're not, because we don't got enough for it. I remember, Too Tall, you got things you need to do and not things you want. Like, things we need to do is continue to increase our dock size. Okay. We don't want to increase our intelligence against Japan because with aircraft carriers, Japan is... No, we have unknown. And they already have carrier conversions. Well, we already have carrier conversions as well. We converted the Gobert class, which we should have... We forgot to put anything on top of it that resembles a flight deck, so it's just pretty much a flat hull. And I don't think we have... No, we should have purpose-built. Do we? We do. We have purpose-built CVLs. I don't like it. Open up the design of that one. I think it was this one? Yes, it was. Well, 34 is the maximum. Magazine box. Okay, it's something, so it'll work. Yep. Rewrite. Yep, overwrite it. And get that under construction so we have a actual like carrier coming off, not just conversions. So I can scrap these. Well, these things work. That's a bug. They actually work pretty freaking... So far with these 10 torpedo bombs, they have worked. These guys have put in work, which is pretty nice. They've done their job well. So, I think there's enough talking. Let's end the turn and see what the new month brings us of April. A spy from Germany. We'll go for the budget because we got... Yeah, we need money, so we'll go for the budget. Plus, Germany isn't too mad at us. Better damage control. Oh. Yes! And boo, because I don't really need triple... No, we use quadruple, but triple would be useful for, like, the light cruisers, actually. Airship bombardment. Doesn't bother me, which reminds me I should probably lie in there. Yeah, okay, I already have that on low. We just got to get to 1928 and then we can get some really good light cruisers. Ooh, an Italian armored cruiser. Let's see. That's a bit of a... That's a scary one. 8 10-inch guns. 29 knots. However, having only a 4-inch belt, our 8-inch guns, which we have 16 of, can cleave right through it. Oh, look what we got. Oh my god, we just got 17-inch quality 0. Okay, looks like we're going to be using 17-inch guns for our battleships. Not now, because we can't afford to build that just yet. So let's just take a look at our 8-inch guns. Oh yeah. Oh, we can easily go through a 4-inch belt. Yeah. Oh, I hate that so much, Ace, when that happens. Believe me, it is the worst thing in the world. I didn't click, computer. Oh, British light cruiser. Wow, that is wrong, because that is 1909. That's under refit. I hope this thing's under refit, because that thing is terrible. Oh, Austria-Hungary. I'm sorry. I'll just deny any involvement. 101. Good lord. Okay. And our destroyers are coming online, which is good. Deny any involvement. I don't want to go to war with multiple people. That's a only a 9.5-inch belt on this thing. It's got improved directors and a lot of 16-inch guns, but and I also in my personal Japanese playthrough I have 10-inch guns on my Tenyuki battle cruisers, I think they are called. One of them's called the Congo. They keep constantly getting knocked out. So this is a glass cannon, I would say. That is the worst thing to have happen there. More efficient hull form. Oh, looky. Dual purpose guns. Thank God. It's like a bunch of ships are now going to have to go under reconstruction. Oh, did we get... Wait, 1, 2... Oh, okay, so we have Jean d'Arcs. So actually I have a decent amount though. I already have some of these decent ones, which are going to get refitted too. Okay, so... Well, these guys aren't coastal, so these guys are going to be specifically for fleet escort. So I guess I only need 4 new heavy cruisers. I will take that. Actually, speaking of... Let's open these designed for rebuild so we can dual purpose. Okay, and director, you guys. Oh, well, take away this. Don't have any light anti-aircraft on here. Anything I can change about that? Can I turn them? Oh, that saves us a lot of things. I can do that, right? Yes. Oh, 10-inch guns. Oh, I have quality 1 10-inch guns? Damn. Let's see, 10-inch guns, 11.61. 10.5, so... Yeah, these things are only supposed to be shooting at cruisers anyway, so that 8-inch guns are fine. Something else, I think. Oh yeah, increase elevation. So yeah, now they can shoot out even farther. Excellent. So this is pretty good. With 41 points left, do I have anything? No. Guess we'll throw it all into light anti-aircraft. And that's it. This thing can't really be updated no more. If I want to have at least some form of anti-air. So we'll just cancel this. Or cancel, save it. Yes, but not rebuild it just yet. Design a new Corvette. 900 tons, please. Well, I can't get K guns. We're not gonna have these guys with minesweeping. I'll just drop back down to 600 tons then, because it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. I want these for ASW anyways. So we'll build another 12 of those just so we can keep our... How much I might build a bunch more. Oh. Northern Europe is weaker. I can't do anything about that. That is the most amount of fleet I have up there, buddy. Prime Minister, there's not much I can do about that. A new flying boat. Same speed, you know, a little bit faster, worst range, a little bit better bomb load. No. Yeah, let's go and get 12 of these. I don't think there's a way I can improve. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that, Prime Minister. But you need new battles. We need a lot of new. We need to update our fleet. We have an old fleet. We just need to update it. We got a large fleet, but an old fleet, so. Motor torpedo. That is a really cool picture. I love it. A little bit of money back. A sudden slump. Son of a bitch. I know, took down tensions, I would have been happy. Top one's already just flat out better than everything else. Better toughness than the other one. They all have the same maneuverability and firepower, but the top one's faster and has more range. So that was an easy pick. We now have the fastest fighter, but not the strongest when it comes to firepower. So it's obviously that. Okay, I guess our Air Force is good for a while. What else can we do? We'll just keep ending turn as much as we can do. New medium bomber, perfect, is now available. Which, speaking of available, flying boat. We'll need a. We don't have anywhere to really put the medium bombers just yet. 12 new subs. No need, because I'm not going to be using 14-inch guns. Holy crap, we just got a lot of money. Oh, come on, Italy, please. No more. I don't want more yet. No. No more subs. Just get rid of these things. Coastal submarines no longer necessary. Speaking of ships under construction, what is our newest battleship? The Monquest. Let's design a battle cruiser. I want an all-forward armament. Now we can use these, Leon, sort of like a G3. Drop the secondaries down to 2 inches. Take these away because we'll be using 5-inch guns, so. Twin, build up to our maximum allowed, which is 550. We have a lot of weight remaining, so we can put that to 13 inches of belt armor, 4.5 inches of deck, 18-inch guns. What would it cost me to get 20-inch guns? Dropping probably the deck down, inclined belt, obviously. It would be damn impossible for me to actually get 20-inch guns. Okay. 19-inch guns, however, are close to doable, and I think 19 inches do go up to quality 0. And if that's the case, then the 19-inch guns do become technically better than 20-inch guns. I could do a magazine box, which, given this design, might not be a bad idea. Because what a magazine box does is belt and deck is halved in everywhere but the magazine. So if I click this, for them, let's go to a 14-inch belt. A 14-inch belt around the engine space drops to a 7-inch belt. But I mean, I can do like this, which that now becomes a 10-inch belt, but 20 inches around the armor. And given how this ship is designed, it's going to be facing the enemy most of the time anyways. If it's running away, something bad had happened already. And if this ship is running away, our destroyers can screen. So I think for our battle cruisers, we are going to do the magazine box. Have a 15-inch belt around the, 15-inch armor along the magazine. And whatever the hell is half of 15, I think it's 7.5 around the engine, which is enough to stop like 8 and 9-inch guns, so that works fine. 5-inch deck for the magazine works perfectly. Plus, it's also inclined, so that's what, 15. So that actually 15 inches is 16.5. So we take 16.5 divide that by half, and that's what, 8.25, I believe. So that's even better. So, plus again, this is a battle cruiser. It's not designed to be slugging it out. It's actually going to be there to help protect our carrier. So this works well. I mean, that means we can literally go up to 20-inch naval guns, which are massive screw yous. But I'm actually going to drop it down to 19, because that means we can do this. We can do quads. Drop that down. We'll keep it 15. We'll drop the deck back to 4.5. Conning tower needs to go down. No, we'll keep it at 5 inches. Okay, so I can't have it that armored. 14 inches work? No. 13. 12 inches is the largest I can go. I guess they weren't ready for the ridiculous battle cruiser. Anyway, magazine. Yeah, no, so we gotta have to have that. Well, with that, wait. Well, what we can do here is go quad secondaries. And go to 8-inch secondaries. Too many, okay. Drop it down to 3-inch. Or 3-inch, 3-barrel. That works. 5 is going to be dual, and the rest of these are just going to go up. So we should be able to do 24, correct? Okay. So this is a pretty good design. The secondary, tertiary turrets aren't being shown, but and because of the 8 inches with the remaining armor, we're going to drop. I think we're going to increase it to 5. Oh, we'll go 4 inches. 4 inches is pretty good. Protect them. So this is scaringly good. Oh, we do have catapults too. Oh, actually, I don't want like that one. We'll do it like this. We'll have 2 catapults on 2 scout planes. I could do a seaplane hangar, but that just increases the quote-unquote reliability of the float plane, and the things are almost always ready to launch anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I have no complaints with this one. This one looks pretty damn good. 2 float planes to help scouting. 19-inch guns, which are massive, and I can't do unit machinery, unfortunate. What do you guys think about this this ship? Does this look like a decent battle cruiser to have? And if anything, this is gonna be, actually thinking about it, there's only 2 more or 1 more director. Yeah, this actually might be our end game or second to end game battle cruiser, which is already ridiculous. Yeah, there's, if anything, we'll take this design, and if we, yeah, this is it, is our final probably battle cruiser. And if anything, oh my god, that's expensive to. What we'll do is we'll just take, well, somebody do is like take this design, open up the design, and design off of it. So that is going to be a very good one. So let's see, I'm at least gonna want 4 of those things. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to replace the our very first. They still have central firing. My god, I don't use them anything other than just like trade protection, which will still scare off an armored cruiser. So let's see, we got these under construction. Okay, what else did I need? Let's, while we have the money, let's also design a battleship. I don't like that blast effect, so we're gonna take away that, where that aft center line. Yeah, delete that. No need for that. Once again, up to the maximum. Maximum we have. Inclined belt, always. 2 inches. We'll have 5-inch tertiaries, and we will have. We're gonna have. We're gonna take the French idea of heavy secondary guns and use them. I don't think I can get 16. No, okay, can't get 16. How unfortunate. Okay. Unit machinery, so we don't get destroyed from hits, and we'll increase our battle line speed to 26 knots. How does that look? Okay, we can do 26 knots. Clear the torpedo tubes. We'll do a center midships catapult. Nope, that's bad. Funnels there. So aft center line. Do a single aft center line catapult. We'll have 2. We'll leave up to 17 inches now, because these 16-inch quality ones, 25 max of belt thickness, 17, 24.3. The 16 was 25.1, so these 17-inch guns are already worth it. Increase, 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 increase. Oh. That is looking pretty damn good. I'm almost actually tempted to delete the rear gun to use that weight for something else, but for what, I have no idea. Now, what if I make this one a weird like reverse King George V style with the rear back of only having twin? Can I get a? You know, I at least want a 15-inch belt on here. Drop the conning tower down to 5, obviously. Needs a much better deck. .26 knots is good. 25. 4-inch secondary guns. Okay. We're just gonna delete that. Yeah, that actually works fine for our battleships. Now we got a lot of room left over. 12, 11. It's still 11, so no. Might as well just delete that. I kind of want better deck protection. Yeah, that will do. So we have better deck protection of... Yeah. Our turrets are only 12 inches. Yeah, 4 more months until... We'll save this design, but not start working on it until we get new docks. We could strengthen the Navy for tension and prestige. But we're going to build railroads for long-term prosperity. Okay, looks like the battleship just got put on hold. Because we can now build a carrier. Well, that's the burn, but I don't want the burn. Oh, that's a Lexington. Sure, I will tag a Lexington. Oops. Nope. Yep. Yeah. Keep that at 5 inch so we can turn those into dual purpose. Don't need those. Okay, we can now build carriers. Single. Actually, no, that's fine. Long for range. Belt can drop to 4 inches. That can go up to 2. Range can stay at medium. Magazine box, as always, for carriers. Oh my god, we got 78 planes on this thing already. 78 planes. Can we build something that big even? No, we can't. We can't even build something that big. Okay, so let's go with that. We'll design our own. 24,000. Let's have at least a speed of 30 knots. Oil. Unit machinery. 4-inch belt. 2-inch deck. Conning tower of 3. 5-inch guns. I'll have to increase that to 140. Crew directors. Single turrets. We'll do... just have them all in the wing. So we'll have it like that for a total of 4 or 5-inch guns per side, something like the Americans would do. Flight deck. Flight deck armor needs to go up 2 inches. Side armor 1. Okay, and then aircraft. Go. I get 60. Doesn't look like it. What would it cost me to get 60? The flight deck armor is a lot, but we need that because we'll be operating off... we'll be operating near coastline, so we do need that armor. Drop to 28 knots, which isn't bad at all. Which actually then might allow us... No. We use the weight remaining for anti-aircraft guns then. That works. Okay, let's give it a name. Burn. And now let's design an aircraft. Carrier flight deck. Nice flat line. I need asymmetric. Build a nice superstructure here on the side. I'll build some. This one needs to be symmetrical. We'll build some elevators here. I was kind of hoping that'd just be a single line. Okay, so let's make that the center. Good enough. That looks good enough. I got 2 elevators. Decent sized. At least. Okay, then let's give our little superstructure up top here. We'll give it sort of a angle approach. Oh, it needs to be asymmetric. One moment. That's a slight problem. I have dinner. I wanted this to try and be... I thought we were going to have dinner around 6, but I guess we have dinner now. So... wonderful. Crap. Well, I guess if you all will excuse me, I will be right back because I have dinner. Thankfully, I eat fast. I don't want it to end because it's only been up for what? An hour. This was only an hour. No, it's not going to end. I just, unfortunately, I'm actually going to put it into 2 pieces. Because I don't want to just leave you guys sitting here with nothing to do. I am going to end this stream, but I will start up another one, which I will post in the Discord. So, join the Discord, if you haven't, to catch the second stream of today. So, let me just... Well, this is how it's going to be. So, let's save this design. No, I'll still work on it, but we saved the design, so... I will be back. Stream... I am going to end the stream. But I will start up another one in about when I do. And again, I'll post a notification on Discord when I do. This is what happens when I do a surprise stream. Things happen. So, see you all soon again.